So now bear in your mind, in all your drawing, the angle of the sign is always on your left hand side, on 45 degree on your left hand side, the direction of the light. So it will be a lot easier for you to do any sketching later on. Here, I will write it down here. This is, I can show it to you, this is 90 degree. Okay, this is 90 degree. So this is 45 degree. 45 degree light. So the light is coming 45 degree and hit. So by in your mind also, the surface that hit by the light is going to be brighter, very bright, and then become lighter, and then at the back become darker. You can take the sun on this side or on this side. So, okay, now you can see that. Let me zoom out a bit. If I zoom out, this ball is still floating, right? So it's floating in the air. So in some of your sketches, basically, you want to make sure that this is on the floor, for example, to show that this ball is on the floor, is on other surface. So how are you going to draw other surface? There are a couple of ways. So to make it easy for today, basically, we take at the center line. Let me do it first. I do one line like that. Horizontal line. See? Okay. You draw one line here, horizontal, from this center of the ball at the side, on this side, as well as on this side. So this is what we call horizontal line. Horizon line. Horizontal goes for horizon. You can see that what I did is that I did one horizontal line here and horizontal line here. Okay. Now, the next, now you decide that the sunlight from here, right? Right, this is my sunlight here. So, okay, when you have one spot of light on this direction towards the surface of this ball, you can do a very thin line, 45 degree, a very thin line here, coming down. This one will stop here. The other one going down 45 degree, and then when it hit the surface, it stops somewhere around here. So you have one point here and one point here. Next, what you need to do is that try to imitate eclipse shape of the ball. It's not a circular because it's shadow. You need to draw like an eclipse shape. Eclipse shape here. You darken it. Now, bear in your mind that when your shadow hit your main object, that portion is going to be the darkest part. Darken it. So if you want to make it more realistic, for example, you can draw a line like this, like a semicircle, and on this side, maybe like this. So it becomes more like trapezium or triangular. This is make it more realistic. So you can see now, when you have one horizontal line here, this is what we call the ground line. This is ground. And this is sky. So you have two portions. One portion is the sky portion, the other portion is the ground portion. That's how you make the ball on the ground. Maybe later on you can draw another ball. Now, how are you going to float this ball? How are you going to show that this ball is floating, it's not hitting the ground? Okay, we do another circle here. Circle here. Okay, I do another circle here. Now, because this one This one, we can see that the ball is on the ground. It's on the ground. You can see that the shadow combined with your object. So it becomes a 3D object, and it shows that it's sitting on the ground. Now I want to do another one. Same routine. Assume the light is coming from this direction. So you know that it's going to be a bright color. And then the shadow is going to be on this side. And then getting more lighter. You know, when you're doing something which are circular, when you do the tonality, try to make it like a half circular stroke, like what I'm doing now, so that it follows the shape of the ball. Okay, now more or less I've got it already. Okay, so you know that the sun coming from this direction. So now I've got another ball here, one line here, half circle line here, and then maybe another line here, like that. Maybe like a ball line here. Okay. Now you have light from here to here. It's going to be brighter and then slightly darker, getting light and getting darker and darker okay. Now, how are we going to make this ball floating? Do one horizontal line here. This is horizontal line. Horizontal line. Okay. So which means that this part is going to be the sky, this part is going to be the ground. See? One line here. Now, a very vague line coming down at the side of the ball, coming down to the ground. See what I did? One line here, down. One line here, down. And on the ground, around here, you do an eclipse. Don't do a circle, but do an eclipse shape. Horizon is the ground level. The ground level is horizon, yeah? So it differentiates between the ground and the sky. So we call it horizon. Okay? So you can see now, line coming down here, line coming down here, and then you draw an eclipse. Don't draw a circle, but you can draw an eclipse here, and then you darken it. Now you can see now the ball is floating on the air. You can see, to make it more realistic, you can erase this two line. Okay. Mountain at the back. Okay. Mountain at the back. Or put some very light texture on the ground. See? Now the ball is floating in the air. Or you can put trees also here. Put trees and maybe two birds there. Okay? So you can see now, there's a difference. One, the ball is sitting on the ground. The other one, the ball is floating on the air. And to make it more realistic, you can see the shadow of the ball, and then you can put some more landscaping at the back to make it, to show it actually the ball is on the air, hanging on the air. Okay, so this is one of the basic skill in sketching, is by playing around in the tonality, the tone, black and white, as well as the direction of the light.